Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Linda's Romper Room. Oh, let's see if I can get situated here. The tripod is in the way of my leg. I just got back from my bike ride and we went for about an hour and we checked out some new streets, so it's a little bit of an adventure. Then I got home and did my vibration plate. Actually, I did it before I left and did it again when I got home. Oh my goodness, I'm addicted to it, you guys. Check out vibration plates on YouTube. I'm addicted to it. I absolutely love how it makes me feel. So, but I thought I would pop on here, and it is Disney Monday. I'm going to change her into something my Dolly friend who lives here gave me a few weeks ago. I guess because she said she's allergic to sparkly stuff and it has a little bit of sparkle. But this is a Minnie Mouse outfit and it is her size. So we are going to put that on her and see how her hair comes out. And I don't think I did not bring a bow. So we're just going to curl it. I have so many things I want to do today. And as I said before, you guys, I don't have enough time to do everything I want to do. My mind is like, I want to paint, but I have to clean. I have to make some doctor's appointments for my eyes, appointments for female hormones. I want to check into bioidentical hormones and what else? My dog and my eye exam. I've been putting that stuff off. So this morning I'm going to get that taken care of. How come this is so tight? I guess it's just tight. Here, look at that wild hair. Look at that chubby baby's wild hair. Yeah, not enough hours in the day. But we are up. I was up early. I was up at 20 to 5 this morning. I hope my microphone's working. Yeah. 20 to 5. I knew I had to hit the pavement by 6 because it's already getting warm, guys. I think it was 76 degrees when we left. I'm probably 79 or 80 when we got home. But it was a nice ride. It's a nice ride. I'm always glad after I do it. Always glad. I don't know why I don't keep it up year round. You know, in the wintertime it gets pretty cold, but I was telling my husband last winter it was not cold here at all. It was beautiful. We should have been riding. I had to grab a drink. Yeah, we should have been riding all winter. Pick the warmest part of the day and put some sweats on and ride. But maybe we'll have a nice winter this coming winter. I don't know. So, guys, I mean, some of you guys know that I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder many, many years ago. And I kind of diagnosed myself. I went on YouTube and I looked at all the symptoms and I was like, oh, yeah, I think that's what I have. And so I got myself a psychiatrist and I went in and I saw the doctor and I said, you know, I think I have bipolar 2 disorder and told him my symptoms and everything. And of course, you know, they matched up, not knowing that Also, the symptoms of ADHD are like parallel to bipolar disorder. So, you know, the mind is an amazing thing. Um, I feel like I have been struggling for like the last 10 years emotionally. And it's because I've had to deal with a narcissist for too long. And because I was married to one at one time who really wasn't near as bad as this person, every time they did something to my grandkids or my daughter, it would trigger me really bad. So finally, we just got ourselves away from that situation. And I feel like a different person emotionally, totally different. I did put some more conditioner in my bottles. Let's see what we can do with her hair. She looks cute in that. You guys know what this is. This is Pickle. This is Pickle. This is Olivia. Anyway, guys, what I'm getting at is after I got diagnosed with ADHD, I was kind of starting to question my diagnosis of bipolar. Um, when I started to have a lot of problems, it was because I was on Ambien, and Ambien did some really bad things to me. Um, and I didn't realize that Ambien was doing those things. And so, I was like, oh, I think I have bipolar disorder. And I went with that, and nobody really questioned me about it. But I didn't know, when I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder, then they also took me off Ambien and put me on some other different sleep meds. And I didn't know until months later when occasionally I would have trouble sleeping, I would take the Ambien. And the Ambien, after about 3 days, would make me very angry and frustrated for no reason at all. So these curls are kind of fun. So I learned that it did weird things to me. And I remember one time my husband came home from a meeting and he's like, "What have you been doing in the kitchen?" And I was like, "I haven't been doing anything in the kitchen. I've been asleep." And he's like, "Yeah, you were doing something in the kitchen." And I was like, "No, I wasn't. I swear I wasn't. I just been sleeping." And he's like, "You better come take a look." So I went in the kitchen. There was flour on the counter, and there was just miscellaneous stuff on the counter like I was baking. And it was a mess. A mess. I just left it. I hadn't cleaned anything up. There was something in the refrigerator that looked like cookie dough. I tasted it. It did not taste like cookie dough. It was awful. So I realized that somehow, I don't even remember if I was on the Ambien or not, but at some point I got up and started cooking in the kitchen, and to this day I still don't even remember it. Hope you guys are seeing her okay. I think you are. So anyway, I've been talking to my psychiatrist about my diagnosis, And could it possibly have been the wrong diagnosis? Because since I've been on ADHD meds, and I only take like 10 milligrams of Adderall a day, I am a different person. I don't have manic episodes. I don't have depressive episodes. I don't have the highs and the lows I had before. I'm level. And I have decided to slowly cut back on my medicine, and I have done that. I've cut my antidepressant in half. I have cut my bipolar mood stabilizer, which is actually lamotrigine, and it is an anti-seizure med. I cut it down by one whole pill. I was taking 1.5 pills, and now I'm only taking half. And all I can say is I feel better, not worse. I feel better. Now, a lot of things are probably attributing to that. The endorphins are flowing in me because of exercise. My legs are toning up. They are still flabby, that's for sure, but they're toning up. And I got down on the floor today and I just laid my legs on the vibration plate, and I did that for about 10 minutes. And I was able to get up off the floor. Now, my knees still hurt because I have osteoarthritis in my knees, and my knees are bone on bone, but I was able to get up off the floor easier because my leg strength is better. So, yeah, I don't know if it's just turning 70, you just realize your time is limited and you want to live the rest of your time um, in this world. Um, I'm sorry, I keep saying you want to enjoy it. You want to enjoy your life. I mean, these are the years where you're supposed to enjoy your life, really not have to work and enjoy it. So I think I've just taken a look at my age, my circumstances, how I felt, and decided I had to make a change. And I need to make a lot more changes with my diet, but basically I cut out carbs, I cut out most sugar. I've been a little bit bad lately because I've been making angel food cake to go with strawberries, and I just can't control the sugar aspect of things, so I have to lay off on that too. I reached my first goal. I got back into my size 14 jeans, and that was really all I intended to do. But now that I'm exercising and toning, I think maybe I should shoot for another 10 pounds and get another 10 pounds off, and I'll feel even better. So anyway, what I'm getting at is um, I'm feeling really good, and I think taking a break from YouTube and focusing on other things has been good for me. Um, I'm focusing more on the people in my life around me right now, and of course, I have to focus on my son too because he's incarcerated, and I try to email him, and he called me last week and talked to him. His hearing's coming up, I think, in a couple days. My son's going to be 45 tomorrow. 45. I was 45 when I moved here to this town. That's how old I was. And now I'm 70. I can't believe I'm 70. I really can't. It's hard to believe I'm 70, except when I look at my hands, of course, then I know, hey, yeah, you're 70. But trying to have the best attitude I can have about aging. It's all a mental state, isn't it really? All about a mental state. of how do you feel. And I guess as you get older, you get less focused on trying to look young. I mean, I'm not going to look any younger than I am at this point. So you kind of accept yourself and become more comfortable in your own skin and don't expect perfection anymore. Oh, there's a hummingbird right outside the window. And I don't even have a hummingbird feeder. It's very green in the backyard right now. We've had some rain, so the grass is very green. So, anyway, that's what I'm doing. I'm just changing little things at a time. And I'm at a point where I don't get hungry. I don't get hunger pains. And I attribute that to less sugar and processed foods in my diet so I don't crave stuff. And I just don't get that gnawing hunger, which will be good when I get my surgery because I'll have 30 days of liquids and soft food, which I'm sure is going to knock some more weight out, you know? So, but that's a few months away. So I just wanted to share that. I know some of you suffer from mental illness and emotional problems, and it's sometimes difficult to deal with them. I did get myself a therapist too. I've seen her twice, and I'll see her again next week. And I think that was a really good decision. My insurance is covering it, I'm pretty sure. They're covering all of it. So that was a very good decision for me. Something I should have done a long time ago. And I'm reading a book called Let Them by Mel Robbins. Some of you may have seen Mel Robbins on YouTube. I don't care for her in person much, but her book was good. But basically, it's just learning to let go, and let people do what they're going to do. You can't control what people are going to do, you can only control yourself. And how appropriate is that for YouTube? Because so much can happen on YouTube that gets upsetting sometimes. We all know we sometimes, even from this doll community, have to take a break from it. So we need to get your mindset into where, like, let them do what they want and let me do this. It changes your perspective on things. So, yeah, I do pop around a little bit, see some of your videos. Sometimes I can comment, sometimes not, but I feel like I'm reaching more of a balance in my life. That's what I'm trying to do, is reach a balance. So, did you guys see Cena's video today? Because I did, and she won a Maddie sculpt. And I miss my Maddie. I really do. And I do have one, and I will be painting her, but I just have too many things I want to do. And I have to decide where I'm going to start. I have a friend I want to do a doll for. She suffers from mental illness and anxiety and stuff too. So I am going to make her a sleeping pickle in hopes that it will help her with that. And so I want to kind of give that priority because I have plenty of dolls. It's just not like I need another doll right now. I have plenty. I'm not even featuring all of them on my channel right at the moment. I need to step it up and get better at that. So hubby's in the house working on something, and I'm out on the porch, and it's not hot in here yet, but it will be soon. And yeah, things are good. Things are good with me, and I'm really happy about that. So I am going to go now. What do you think of this little girl in her Minnie Mouse outfit for Disney Monday? Yeah. Oh, this chubber. I'm going to have to hold her today. Yep. I'm going to have to hold her and give her cuddles today. Yeah. Oh, man. Got a hug. She is so cuddly. And she's not super heavy right now. I lightened up some of my babies. So that was my story for today, guys. A little chit chat. You guys know I'm a chit chatter. I think I started this channel more for talk therapy than anything. But we like the dolls too. We like the dolls. I got the sweetest note from a friend yesterday. My husband went to a convention um, in St. George, and I stayed home. I find they're kind of hard on my body, and he didn't get an extra room for our dog. And I just, the dog is new to us, and I don't have a person that I have found yet to leave him with or have come and stay at my house. So I stayed home and I had the ability to watch the same program on live stream. And I did that yesterday and it was very good. But anyway, one of my friends sent me a really great text saying that she missed me. She missed seeing me there and she missed my voice. And she said, it was so nice to hear my voice on Linda's Romper Room. And I'm like, oh my goodness. She went on Linda's Romper Room. She went on my channel to hear my voice. You are too funny, Darlene. If you're watching again, I guess you'll hear this. You are too funny, girl. I love you to pieces. So I am in a new congregation, you guys, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the people, the warmth, the love, the social interactions we've had. I just really feel like I'm in my happy place and it's good to meet new people. It's really nice to meet new people. So I am going to go. I know this is way too long, and if you stuck with me, thank you. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. And we're going to try to get a little more active on here because we've had a pretty good long break. And I kind of miss changing my babies and all that. But anyway, check out Serenity's channel. She won some money from Letitia's channel and she was able to go buy a doll from Amazon and she found a little Maddie, a 20-inch Maddie for 20 bucks. 20 bucks, you guys. So that's a deal. I might have to go seek that out and look for it and get another doll for a little girl or for somebody at a nursing home or something like that. So it's getting warm here in Arizona. It's dry, no clouds right now, very dry, and it's going to get hot, triple digits. But it won't be long before the monsoon will be coming, and I hear it's going to be a really good monsoon, and that will help cool things off a little bit and really makes all the vegetation turn green and look beautiful. So I'm looking forward to monsoon this year. So guys, I'll let you go and I'll catch you on the next one. Oh, let's see if I can get up and around this tripod. So thanks for watching, guys. Keep calm and play with dolls.